my beautiful friends, my name is Devika. I'm a children's book author and illustrator. Today I'm going to review two beautiful yet very meaningful books. I absolutely love the storyline, and the illustrations are very bright and beautiful and very different style. So without wasting any time, let's begin with the first book. It's called Carmela, Full of Wishes. It's written by Matt de la Peña and it's illustrated by Christian Robinson. Uh, so this book starts with this little girl who's 7 years old, and she's riding this green scooter. Today is her birthday, and she is now old enough to go out with her brother, um, who's going to the laundry, and she's following him. I love this illustration. It's beautiful. And like any other elder sibling, he's really annoyed by her small talks and the sound her bracelet is making. So as they enter the laundry, she finds this dandelion, and after that she starts thinking about making the wishes. I think that is the best part about this book. That's the highlight of the book, because it's very interesting to see a 7-year-old thinking of her mother, her father, and making wishes for them. Because this book talks about immigration and how hard her mother has to work because her father is not here. So I just love this illustration over here where she's hugging her father, and it says she's imagining her dad getting his papers fixed so he could finally be home. I absolutely love this. It's very emotional, and uh, immigration can be a really problematic things for many people. So after a while she loses her dandelion, and so her brother takes her to seashore, and this is the illustration. I just love the colors, and it's so beautiful. I mean, this book not only talks about Carmela, her wishes, but it gives you the hope. And I love this illustration and the text where it says the sky was full of wishes. It's beautiful. The illustrations are great, and I think you have to check it out. It's a great book for kids who are between 4 to 7. You can find this book in any bookstore or library or on Amazon. So let's move on to our second book. This is our second book, Power Up. It's written by Seth Fishman and it's illustrated by Isabel Greenberg. It's a beautiful book. It's very educational yet very entertaining, and you have to read this book. The text is very simple, but the kind of message, the message I found, it's beautiful. This book talks about how fascinating our bodies are. I mean, I'll show you this. I love this illustration and the text, so let me read it for you. Look at your pinky. That little finger has enough energy to light up one of the biggest cities in the world for an entire day. So this book talks about like our bodies consume energy, and to regain the power and to recharge the body, you have to sleep, eat, and exercise. And I love this illustration where you can see the human anatomy, and it shows the bones and the muscles. I love this illustration. So it talks about like how amazing our bodies are, and they can do like awesome things. But the real message, I thought, is like there is enormous possibility. I mean, if you are determined to do something, you are capable of doing that with your brain and your body. You just have to decide and make it happen. That's the message I got from this book. And at the end of the book, here is the author's note, and he talks about Einstein's equation E equal to mc square. So do check it out. It's an interesting read. It's a beautiful book. The illustrations are beautiful. I like the main character and the other characters in the book. So it's very interesting and very unique. I mean, normally the kind of books we read, this is very different. So do check it out. And the thing is, like, whenever I go to bookstores and libraries, it's so great to see so many children's book authors and illustrators are experimenting and writing such awesome stuff. And there are so many books coming out every week. Like, whenever I go to the bookstore, it's really hard for me to decide what to get. So guys, keep on reading. There are amazing books out there. If you have any book suggestions, do let me know. Write in the comment box. Last week we got a nice book suggestion, and I'll make sure I'll make a video on that in coming weeks. And I'll see you guys next week. And till then, take care. Goodbye.